Good morning students, myself Professor P.B. Ingre and today we have to conduct the lecture number 36. Okay. So today we have to discuss the numerical on constant pressure process. In yesterday lecture, what is we discuss? We discussed the numerical on constant volume process. Okay. So let's we start the problem on which process? Constant pressure process. 1 kg of nitrogen. So just write down the given data. What is here? 1 kg of nitrogen means mass is 1 kg. At a temperature, what is the temperature value? T is equal to 150 degrees Celsius. To convert into Kelvin, so 150 plus 273. So how much Kelvin? It is 312 427 kelvins. Okay. Occupies a volume. What is the volume? Volume is 0.2 meter cube. Right? The volume 0.2. The gas undergoes fully a restricted constant pressure process. Which process, boys? Constant pressure process. Constant pressure will be there. Expansion without a friction to a final volume. This is initial volume V1, so final volume V2 is how much? It is 0.36 meter cube. Calculate the final temperatures. Means we have to determine, this is T1, so we determine T2. Work done. This is the first. Second is what is? Work done. And third is what is? Heat transfer. So we have to determine, we require to determine these three parameters: T2, work done and heat transfers. Okay. So let's, what is given? The specific heat at constant volume and gas constant of nitrogen will be given. So write down the value of CV. It is 743 joule per kg Kelvin and the value of the R 0.297 kilojoule per kg Kelvins. Yes or no? Yes. So see the solutions here. What is the solutions? What is we required? We require the value of the T2, right? So to calculate the T2, okay. So we know by ideal gas process, by ideal gas equations, what is the equation? PV is equal to mRT. So mass is constant, R is also constant. So first of all we determine the mass of the value. So M is equal to what is? P1 V1 upon R T1, guys, right? So just put the values. What are the given here? So here we require the value of this P1. We calculate the P1 is here. So P1 is equal to what is? M R T1 V1. So P1, what is the mass? Mass is 1. R is how much? 0.297 kilojoule. We put 0.297. T1 is how much, guys? It is 427 upon V1. What is the initial volume? 0.2. So do the calculations. What is this value? The P1 is 628.1.5 kilopascals. This is the pressure of a constant volume process. So here P1 is equal to P2 because the process which is given is which one? Constant pressure expansions. Constant pressure expansion diagram is, what is the boys diagram? The diagram is in this way. Pressure versus volume. So this is the expansion 1 and 2. In expansion only volume is increases, but there is no change in pressures. The pressure P1 is equal to P2 will be there, right? So calculate the final temperatures. We require the value of the, what is? P2. So how determine the P2 means first parameters? How to determine? See here, very easy. I calculate from this. P2 V2 is equal to MR T2. This is our equations. So we require the value of T2. So how determine the T2? T2 is equal to P2 V2 upon MR. So put the values. So T2 is equal to P2 is how much? P2 is, we calculated 628.15 is equal to into what is the V2 is given, guys? 0.36 divided by m is 1, and what is the value of the R? The R is 0.297. Do the calculations, calculator, and what is the value of the T2? It is 764 Kelvin. Okay, this is the value of the final temperature T2. Now second, we require the work done. So I remove all these things here. Second is required work done. So what is the work done formula, guys? P V2 minus V1. This is the standard formula of the work done in constant pressure process. So just put the values. What is the P? P is 628.15 into V2 minus V1. So V2 is how much? 0.36 minus V1 is 0.2. So do the calculations. What is the work done? It is 110.6 kilojoule. Yes or no? Yes. Kilojoule per kg. We getting this value of the work done. Third parameters required heat transfer. Q is equal to M Cp T2 minus T1. So just put the values. What is the M1 Cp? What is the value of the Cp? Cp we required calculated. So how calculated Cp? Cp minus Cv is equal to R. So Cp is equal to what is? Cv plus R, right? So Cp is equal to Cv is how much? So convert into in kilojoule. So it is 0.743 plus 0.297. So how much Cp? It is 1.04 kilojoule per kg Kelvin. So put this Cp here, 1.04 into, we calculate the T2, it is 7.61.4 minus T1 is how much? It is 427. So what is the heat transfer? The heat transfer is how much? 352 kilojoule. So this is the value of the Q. Okay. Right. So we calculate all the parameters. Okay, boys. So let's discuss the problem number 2. Okay. So this is the problem number 2 of a constant pressure. So read the problem. In an experimental determination of a specific heat of air, means we have to do the experiment to determine the value of specific heat of air at a constant pressures. What is the condition used there? Constant pressures. 50 gram of air. So given data. What is the mass of air? 50 gram. So convert the mass into kilogram. So 50 into 10 to the power minus 3 kg. At a constant pressure was heated from 14 degrees Celsius to 74 degrees Celsius. Means what is here, guys? The value of the T1 is 14 degree Celsius, so convert into Kelvin. 14 plus 273, how much? 773,827 Kelvin. Then value of the T2 is also given. It is 74 degree Celsius. Convert into Kelvin. 74 plus 273. How much? It is 7,14347 Kelvin. During a period, how much period? The time is given. It is 30 seconds. Sorry, 300 seconds time is given. By a continuous electrical heatings. Okay, means suppose in container the air will be present and we have to supply the continuous electricity. Okay, how much time period? The time period is 300 seconds, and increase the temperature of air T1 140 degree Celsius to T2 is how much? 74 degree Celsius. In this way, inside this there is a air will be present and we have to supply this air by electrical energy. Current is supplied. The power consumed, so how much power is consumed? The power consumed P is equal to 10.04 watt. Okay, determine the specific heat of air at constant pressure. Means first we determine the value of the Cp. Characteristic gas constant, means second we determine the value of the air R, and third is what is density of air. At which condition? At 0 degree Celsius. Means T0 is given 0 degree Celsius, means what is? It is 273 kelvins. And what is the pressure? The pressure is 0.1 megapascal. So in Pascal, 0.1 into 10 to the power 6 pascals. The value of the gamma is given there here, it is 1.4. So this is the basic data is given, right? So we start the problem and determine the value of the Cp, then R of air and density of airs. Okay, so how it is calculated? See here. So power consumption is given. How much power? The power is 10.04 watts. Okay, so power unit is what is? Power means watt means in joule per seconds. So joule unit is Q and it is time. So Q is equal to, we know the P into T also. Okay, so here we calculate the value of this Q, guys. So just Q is equal to power is 10.04, time is how much? It is 300 seconds. So we getting the value of the Q. Do the calculations. It is 3012 joule. This much heat is supplied to the airs. How much? 3012 joules. Okay, then after that, what is the formula standard? Q is equal to m Cp dt. Okay, so I erase this diagram. So we require the value of Cp. So Cp means Q m dt. Cp, we calculate the value of the Q. It is 3012 divided by m. M is how much, guys? 50 into 10 to the power minus 3 into dt. Dt means temperature difference, 74 minus 14. T2 minus T1. So what is the value Cp? Tell me, determine. It is what is? It is 1004 joule per kg Kelvin. This is a specific heat of air. 1004 joule per kg Kelvin. In kilojoule, 1.004 kilojoule per kg Kelvin. Then another parameter required. How much? What is required, guys? R is required. So gamma is given. So what is the meaning of gamma? Gamma means Cp upon Cv. So Cv means Cp upon gamma. We determine the value of this one. So what is we getting? 1004 divided by gamma 1.4. So Cv is what is? It is 717 joule per kg Kelvin. So in kilojoule, 0.717 kilojoule per kg Kelvins. We determine the Cv also. So how calculate the R? Very easy. What is the formula for R, guys? R means nothing but Cp minus Cv. So put the value of the Cp 1.004 minus Cv 0.717. So what is the R? Do the subtractions. 0.287 kilojoule per kg Kelvin. We calculate the value of the R also, Cp, Cv, R. What is asked on finally? Density of air. So how calculate the density of air? Very easy. So what is the ideal gas equation? PV equal to mRT. So P is equal to m upon V into RT. So we require the density of air. So P is equal to mass upon volume, density of air, R into T. So rho of air is equal to what is, guys? P upon RT. So just put the values. P is given this much, convert into pascals or kilopascals. It is 0.1 into 10 to the power 3 kilopascals. So put here 0.1 into 10 to the power 3. R of air 0.287. Okay, and temperature is given how much? It is 273 kelvins. So what is the density of air? The density of air, it is 1.2 kg per meter cube. This is the simple problems. This is the density of air, 1.2 kg per meter cube, guys. Okay, so it is very easy problem. First we require the Cp of air. So we calculate the Cp of air, how much? It is in kilojoule. It is in joule, 1004 joule per kg Kelvin. Convert the joule into kilojoule. So how much? 1.004 kilojoule per kg Kelvin. Then second parameters we require the what is? R. So with the help of R, Cp minus Cv, we calculate the value of the R. This is the gas constant of air, 0.287 kilojoule per kg Kelvins. Okay. Then finally we require the what is? Density of air. So what is we calculated? By using the ideal gas equation, PV is equal to mRT. So we getting the density of air. It is 1.2 kg per meter cube. Okay, guys. So in our next lecture, we have to discuss the problem on isothermal process. Okay. So very easy problem and very important problems. Okay. So if you like my videos, so please share my videos with your friends or another college friends. Okay. And subscribe my YouTube channel to press the bell icon buttons. Right. So in next lecture, when we discuss the problem on constant temperatures, then what is the remaining process? Another adiabatic process, then another is what is isentropic process. So you refer all these derivations, you refer all the relation, what are the relation we learn there, P, V, T relation will be there, because all the numerical is depending on this whole conditions, PVT relations, then work done equation and heat transfer equation, boys. Okay. So I stop here. Stay at home, stay safe. Thank you very much.